So I keep on seeing like posts about this Charlie dude, whatever, Kirk dude, whatever. Regardless, and let me just say this: I'm surprised that y'all didn't get rid of him sooner, and I'm surprised that you guys aren't getting rid of more people. Like, don't stop with him. Don't let him be the end dog. Get rid of them all. Uh, and the ones that are above him. Your mayor, your city councilman, what is it? Georgia Power, the people that keep on raising our shit, the CEO, get rid of them. Yeah. Like, what? It was so crazy. I watched like a 60-second, 60-minute, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. 1 minute edit of like the things he said, and they're like so atrocious that like his wife deserves to go too. Y'all keep on talking about his wife and kids. They need to go too because they're carrying on that mentality and that lineage. Like, get rid of the whole family. I'm so sorry. Why did you guys stop with him? Why did you stop with him? Go get his grandma. Because who raised you? Like, your mom ought to be ashamed for breathing scum like you. Get rid of the whole family. Like, y'all too scary. Y'all too scary for revolution. Y'all too scary for progress. Like, y'all want results without putting in the work. You gonna have to take out trash to get a clean house. Like, it is what it is. If the trash can is stinking up the house, you gotta take out the garbage. Take the garbage out, y'all. Take the garbage out. All right. Not me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I have to tell you guys, that was so hard for me to listen to. And there has been so many different videos alike that have been popping up. And I know if you're watching this channel, more than likely you've seen the videos of people celebrating the death and the assassination of Charlie Kirk. We have absolutely reached a turning point in this country. And Charlie Kirk, um, unfortunately, is basically, uh, uh, for better or for worse, is a symbol of that turning point. Literally, with his organization and with the unfortunate events that happened a couple of days ago. I've been in this conservative movement for over basically about 10 years now. And there is a clear demarcation. And I know everybody are not believers of Christ. Um, but if you can dig into the spiritual realm, people don't like to use the term good versus evil. But the celebration of an assassination is evil. And in fact, this individual that recorded this video, I think as of now, she's removed it, but it's too late. It's probably pretty much went viral, and there's so many people who are actually covering this online. Um, for her to outright say, "Oh, I'm surprised you didn't get rid of him sooner." She mentioned the mayor, the city councilman, a CEO. She went on and called for the death of his wife, who is still living. She said to get rid of the entire family. So that means also his children. Get rid of the lineage. Where does an individual get so brainwashed and so delusional that you actually get up and actually have the gall to record a video? She couldn't even mention Charlie Kirk's name. So clearly she doesn't even know who Charlie Kirk is, because she was like, "Oh, I just seen it on the internet because of what happened." So she's basically felt compelled to make a video about it. Basically a nobody. She's a nobody, and she gets on and she wants to make a video about it. And the reason why she made this video is because she was referencing, if you did also see in the video, she referenced a 60-minute clip of basically a compilation of different comments that Charlie Kirk has made in the past. And based on those comments, she's come to the conclusion that it's okay for his entire family to have been murdered, to basically be assassinated because he came from a terrible lineage. And she talked about the things that he said. So, in this country, we have to make reading, great again. We have to make critical thinking great again. We also have to rage against this propaganda machine that has created this creature who essentially is on demon time based on what she just let out of the hate that she just spewed out of her mouth. And the fact that she would probably think that that's not hate. She would say this is because of what Charlie Kirk has put out there that they call hate. Who is determining what is hate? This is free speech. And the fact that we've gotten here is for a reason. You can't call people for, and I'm going to say the past 10 years, because basically, essentially, since Trump was running, Nazis, authoritarians, Hitler, deplorables. You demonize a whole group of people, and they've went on with this rhetoric, this vicious rhetoric for a decade. It's no wonder why you have these zombies who are propagandized. What do we call them? The NPCs. They've been propagandized for so many years that this is the end result. This is the end result. And I don't want to hear both sides. It's BS. It's BS because the majority of conservatives don't give two craps about what the other side is doing. They don't. We truly don't. But they continue to push and project their values on us. So I think what this really means is that if you've paid attention to the left over the past, 10 years, 20 years, they have been trying to make the argument. They're always trying to basically make it look like conservatives aren't really good people. And that conservatives, they'll challenge you to say things like, oh, it's not Christian, like our stance on illegal migration, and love is love, and God loves everybody. And then they'll basically try to label you something, or basically try to insinuate that you're a hypocrite. For one, you need to know, for me personally, my faith drives my politics. It's not the other way around. Not the other way around. And the left for all these years have basically been trying to make the argument that they are on a moral hierarchy. They are on a higher moral ground than we are here. Well, I'm sorry. If you're watching all this content where they're celebrating, you got it all the way from professors and teachers in classrooms to Joe Smo. These people are celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry, you've lost that argument. You've never won it in the first place, but it's very, very clear. And for the people who don't maybe get into much to spirituality, this is what a demon looks like. This woman was on demon time. On demon time. There's a saying that there's life and death at the tongue. I think it's with Proverbs. In fact, let me look that up really quickly. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to get to this Bible verse. Proverbs 18:21. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, which means the words people speak have the power to cause either good, life, encouragement, joy, or harm, or death, hurt, destruction to themselves and others. Words are not weapons, okay? But if you use this, which is basically, this is hatred where you're wishing death and you're calling for the death upon people, this is highly, highly dangerous. And I hope whoever this crappy loser individual is that put this out here, I hope they get all of her information. I hope she loses her job. And I hope she feels the shame that she deserves to feel. Because this is what the propaganda and the brainwashing has done. Somebody can compile a bunch of clips taken completely out of context, does not know who Charlie Kirk was, and come to this conclusion that his entire family should be dead, should be unalived, all the way to the grandmother. What a wicked, wicked woman. What a wicked, wicked thing to say. And we are called to call this out. We are to call this out. This is absolutely unacceptable. And I hope more moderate Democrats and more actual Democrats that are in positions of power, senators, congressmen, maybe assemblymen, councilmen, I would hope mayors, more of these people would speak out about their nutty followers online, or these nutty, radical people who are calling for things like this. It is atrocious. And I know I've been going on a rant. I'm sorry. My name is POPANALYSIS. Very nice to meet you all if you're here. Thank you. I hope you will subscribe and continue to follow me and help me grow. Nice seeing you all. I am in the great Garden State of New Jersey, we just had a vigil for Charlie in Jersey City on Friday. I was unable to make that because I had a conflict in my schedule, but we do have something coming up on September the 21st in which I will be in attendance. So keep the faith. They just created a movement. And I would also argue to say that a movement probably has a new movement or a revamping, I would say, of maybe the walk away movement is happening, because I've been seeing different videos of people who are saying that they've left the Democratic Party and that they will never vote for them again. And it's like, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. That's it. Signing off. If you stayed around this long, thank you for tuning in to POPANALYSIS, and I will see you next time. Bye.